You're damn right. Angelica. We meet again, Mr. Schwarzer. Hey, Angelica. Oh, wow, is that it? The orbital bike that George was building, I mean? You bet it is. It's in the middle of a tune-up right now, though. How about it? You want to hop on behind me and go for a ride? Seriously? Haha, sorry. Just wanted to see how you'd react. I'm afraid I only let the ladies straddle me. Didn't mean to get your hopes up. Man, that's a bump. Wait, what? Glad to see you're interested, though. I haven't found a whole lot of people who actually want to take the handlebars, since it's such an unusual ride. Stop by my bike club whenever the urge strikes you. What bike club? There's no bike club with a beep? What are you talking about? Bum bum ba bum. He's on the computer! Probably freaking playing solitaire. And watching a Lancer stream. I'll betcha. And I am done, finally. What were you doing? I was writing up the orbital bike report to send to the Roar Institute of Technology. It's a shame that I can't just send it their way over the orbital net, though. Yeah, email hasn't quite worked yet, apparently. We just learned about that the other day in class, but I'm still having trouble believing that it's really in development. A unified network for computers to exchange information sounds almost too helpful to be real. Ew. Freaking internet. Sure does. Once it's properly introduced and distributed, the world's gonna be a very different place. Indeed. It's still in the testing phase now, though. So only some lucky spots have access. And unfortunately for me, there aren't any cables connecting us to Roar, so I can't send them any reports. That's too bad. I sent the Roar Institute of Technology periodic reports detailing everything we do with the orbital bike. It's mostly because the basic tech is still really early. There's tons of room to improve. I guess in that sense, it's great that we've got Angie testing the thing out whenever she can. I guess so. Bum ba bum bum. No new customizations we can do. No new covers. Bum ba ba bum bum ba bum. Can almost get that. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum. Should actually get that. Sure, why not? You open that up. There you go, sir. You son of a bitch. Okay. There's the janitor. Angelica's a bit quirky, sure. But she knows how to get along with just about everybody. She'll treat him kindly, too. I bet that's why she's so well liked by everyone she comes across. Angelica may seem a little eccentric, but she's really pretty well adjusted. Oh yeah? It'll be something to see her years down the line when she's all grown up. Cool. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. A girl named Fee joined our club recently. Oh yeah? What a charming and unique young lady. I hope I'll be able to show her the joy of gardening. Not quite the joy of painting, but what you gonna do, man? I'm starting to get why my brother decided to enroll here. There's tons of great places to fish in around the academy. Like this pond, for instance. Okay. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum. Do 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 do. Check out the gymnasium. Bum 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 bum. Oh, there's people in here now. Good. He's got a sword. Patrick with a sword. That's a horrible thought. Ha! It was decided before the match began. A mere commoner could never hope to match me in a duel. Well, no matter. Perhaps the unskilled can get something out of this club's repetition of the basics. Alan got his ass whooped. He's way too good. Crap, are all nobles this good at what they do? I let Alan and Patrick have a practice match since Patrick kept whining about having his basics locked down. Hate to say it, but the brat's got the skill to back up his big talk. And now I'm even more pissed off. That's a shame. There's trophies! One trophy looks like a magnet for some reason. What's up with that? There's swords! Bum 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 bum. Any pool experts out here? It's Laura! I realize she's a beginner, but is it really such a difficult goal? I could swim 50 yards with ease not long after I began. Whatever the case may be, having her put her all into accomplishing this seems to be my only option. This seems kind of intense for a beginner. Once more, Monica, constant practice is the only sure path to improving at anything, and that includes swimming. Come on, Monica. You gotta become a pool expert before June hits. Swimming is way harder than I ever imagined. Worse yet, I'm starting to feel like I'll never get better. I feel like I'm just wasting all the time Laura spends teaching me. I bet when she comes up for air, she says half and half. How much you want to bet? Klein got a letter from his siblings earlier. Whatever it said, it was serious enough to make him skip out on today's practice. I hope he's okay. Yeah, well... he's got some stuff to take care of, so... Anybody in the men's locker room? That would be a no. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow, 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 wow. Anybody up here? No, 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 no. Good times. There's always people out in the field, out and about and such. How you doing? How's it going? Doing alright, man? Lambert? Ha ha ha! It pleases me to see Paula so enthusiastic. However, Eustace does have a point. Doting too much on the horses will end up doing more harm than good. His words may be harsh, but I believe that he only says them because he cares. I don't know, man. Paula! Looks like the high and mighty Eustace Albarea didn't think practice was worth his valuable time today. Does he honestly think he can do whatever he pleases just because he's got a bit of experience caring for horses? It'd do him a lot of good to try and be more like Lambert. Because a horse is a horse, of course, of course. Da-da-da-da-da. Alyssa! I will absolutely not lose to Alyssa. She might be a quick learner, but that's nothing compared to years upon years of experience. How you doing? You've told everyone that you're a noble now, right? Yeah, I did. Machias isn't too happy with that turn of events, though. Do you regret it? No, not really. They would have found out eventually. I do want to make up with Machias, though. Perhaps it's about time I tell everyone about my family, too. Anyway, I should focus on practice for now. Oh right, call me when you need me to explore the old schoolhouse with you. From here on, I'm on board with this whole investigation thing. Thanks, I appreciate the help. Right then, if they're going to be timing us, I should do my warm-ups now. On that note, I wonder why Ferris has such a short fuse when it comes to me. Emily will not hold back, regardless of who she's dealing with. Seeing her like this reminds me of when we first met. I watched her make some player named Vegastar cry, and then he quit the team. That's too bad. Alright, we're gonna be clocking some sprint times today. Alyssa, Ferris, you're up first. They're the only other ones here! Why must I be paired against the likes of her? Well, you're both newcomers, right? Kinda obvious. Oh, and by the way, you better not so much as think about skipping out on cleaning duty today. You said duty. Alyssa's been worrying about something or another, so I figured I'd try and help her out. Hopefully she'll be able to keep it off her mind while she's here at least. Yeah, well... You never know, man. You never freaking know. Bum 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 bum. And of course we can't get into the auditorium, because that would just be weird. The auditorium doors are locked. We need to go cash in the book quest, I believe. I think we've delivered them all at this point. Oh, we got it right. The last one's at the dormitory. I forgot. You son of a bitch. Well, we can just fast travel just for fun. Fast travel, fast travel. Do 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 do. Guess this would be for Sarah, huh? Well, we know where she is, drunk in her room, so... Not exactly hard to find. Do-do. Why did I go the wrong way? I don't know. Do-do-do. I see, I do not know. Hey, Reen, what's up? My mic just fell over. That's what's up. Oh boy. Looks like she's still drinking. I get the feeling that one odd magazine in the pile is probably hers. You wouldn't happen to know what this is, would you? Reen showed instructor Sarah the Empire's hottest spots. Hey, that's the magazine I used the Academy's money to buy. Didn't think you read it too. Let's not jump to conclusions now. Looks like I was right on the mark. The truth is... Reen explained the situation to instructor Sarah and handed over the Empire's hottest spots. Thanks. That explains it, though. Sounds like your work for the Student Council is varied, if nothing else. Well, might as well have a little look at it now. Flip Gordon. She might be the most carefree person I've ever met. That's a magazine for people looking to tour the Empire, isn't it? That seems like something you should be buying with your own money, not the Academy's. It's for your field studies. What? I'm reading this so I can research potential field study locations. Yet here you are assuming I'm using it to plan a sneaky little holiday for myself. That's pretty rude, you know. I see. That certainly does sound plausible. It might not seem like it sometimes, but I guess she really is always looking out for us. Oh, the booze here looks pretty good. First it tells me about Keldick's beer, now this. Gotta appreciate a magazine that covers an adult's needs. Meh. I take it all back. The only person she's thinking about here is herself. Right, that's all 5 of them delivered. Let's head back and report to Keen's. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's go cash this in, and then that just leaves the required quest at the old schoolhouse. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. To the bookstore. Do 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 do. How you doing? It looks like you've made all of your deliveries. What a boon you've been. Thank you. Always happy to be a boon. Here, I want to give you something as a token of my gratitude. They may come in handy at some point. We get 3 ground bait. Okay. I think they will. Much appreciated. Again, I cannot overstate how thankful I am. You'll be the first one I call on if I ever need a hand again. I'm always willing to help. See you later. Quest book delivery completed. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. I need to make sure I don't lose anything that important ever again. How's a father supposed to teach his son if he's still making silly mistakes himself? I would not know. Bum bum bum. Takes care of that. Book delivery. A number of books have just arrived for Thor's faculty, and I would like assistance in delivering to them. Inquire at Keen's bookstore. Keen says he lost the order slip telling him who to deliver each book to. In other words, he wants me to guess which faculty member each book belongs to based on their title alone. Delivered Analyzing Macroeconomics to Vice Principal Heinrich. Delivered Modern Art, the complete works to Instructor Mary. Delivered Topical Science to Instructor Makarov. Delivered Behind the War of the Lions to Instructor Thomas. Delivered The Empire's Hottest Spots to Instructor Sarah. Finally delivered all 5 books. I should let Keen's know. Reported back to Keen's. I'm done. I'm so done. So done with bullshit. Okay. Good times. Alright, that just leaves the schoolhouse. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. But I'm hungry, so I think we're gonna save that for next time. Sounds like a plan, right? Sounds like a plan. A planety plan. A planety plan. Oh, but before we do that, let's see if any other characters got any more information on them. Bum ba bum ba ba bum ba ba bum. Do 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 do. Tutor, considerate towards others, personally helping Fee with her studies. Homeland. Homeland obscurity. Gaius' homeland, the Nord Highlands, is where Emperor Dreikel rose his army during the War of the Lions. Nice. Bum ba bum ba bum. Casper's done. Seaside town. Apparently we're playing SMRPG. Comes from a seaside town in the Lamar province, so he's used to swimming, but he admires the more skilled Laura. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum. Freaking Becky, do 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 do. Angelica's new. Angelica Ragnar, Year 2, Class 1, Bike Club. Where's the Bike Club at? The daughter of Marquis Ragnar, head of one of the 4 great families, loves her Orbital bike. Yeah. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Crow is new. Tech Institute. He stays in regular contact with the Roar Institute of Technology, sending them regular reports on the Orbital bike. Crow Arbrust, Year 2, Class 5, unaffiliated. A carefree second-year student, a bit of a playboy, but can be relied on in times of need, Blade. He was the one responsible for introducing Blade to Trista. He enjoys playing it with the local children, too. Nice. Klein, family man. Go home and be a family man. He's deeply devoted to his mother, who single-handedly raised him and his younger siblings after his father died. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Good times. Alright. 24 hours of gameplay. Nice. Bum 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 bum. So we're gonna call it a stream here. Thanks everyone for stopping by. That was like a really fun stream. Like, goddamn, dude. What the beep? Bum bum bum. Almost a 7-hour stream. Holy crap, dude. I like streamed almost all day. Anyway, thanks everyone for stopping by. And I shall see y'all next time. That's it.
Hello, I'm Carlton Sheets. I began my real estate investing career more than 30 years ago with the belief that I could create wealth and achieve success in real estate.